this. Okay, right, that is that. So this is the first thing to do. So after this, you need to get your rope. This rope is the normal one that we use, is a raffia thread. Is called this local thread that we normally use, the one they use to make mats. That is a raffia thread, but it's not commonly available. So we try to improvise by using some. It depends on the method of tying that you are doing. Some of them we use a rubber band. This is rubber band. We use rubber band to hold some style, and some style we use rope. This rope is common. It's common in the market. They sell it. Building material people are selling it. It's always available at the market. So we make use of this rope because it is waterproof thread or rope. So we make use of this instead of that raffia that I mentioned the other time. So this must be available. Then your scissors must also be available, just to cut when you are tying. You need small size of rope, you cut it. You need the long one, you use it and you cut. So that is the purpose of these scissors. So we are making use of this. Can see I've cut into small sizes already, so I'll just be taking it. I've already used my scissor to cut them. I'm still trying to be economical with it because this thread as it is now, you can lose it. This is a new one. This one, you can see it. You can open it. You can open this one into 4 or 3, but because of time, let me suspend that. See where I'm losing one. I can lose like this. I can lose it like this. I can lose it like this. That's it. I'm trying to be economical. I'm just trying to be economical with the thread. Instead of me using this rope for a tie, I can use it for 3 ties. This is one. I'll still open this one and cut into 2 again. It's possible. So that is the way I used to manage my rope, so that at least it can serve me more better, longer than it can originally. So let's have it done this way. Now we have different methods, one after the other. Let me start with this, with different methods of tying that we have. Now, you see, this is 2 yards of cloth, like I said the other time. So the first, when you know you've already wet the clothes, now you fold the clothes into 2. See, anyhow you have to fold it, just fold it into 2. When you fold it into 2, look at this nylon. It's very important. This is where you can easily move your clothes, as in when you are tying it. And you can do it on ties in the sitting room or anywhere where you have ties. You can do it. It's just that it will move very easily, just for it to move very easily, so that it will not be on a rough surface That is the purpose. So that's why I have this nylon that I spread on the floor. So on that nylon, that's where I'll be doing my tying now. I'll be doing my tying on that nylon. Now look at it. This cloth is not straight. That's why you have that edge like that. When it's being cut, it's not straight. But it doesn't mean just know how to manage it. That is it. So now we have pleating method, we have folding method, we have a marbling method, we have spiral method, we have some burst, different methods. So but let me start with pleating method. This pleating method, you can do it in different ways. You can come up with the pleating. It depends on you. Now this is how to pleat. For those of us that used to do decoration, this pleating might not be too hard or difficult to get. It's just like those pleating that you do for decoration. That's the something, but a bit different, a little bit different. This is it. My two fingers, these two fingers will be working, plus this, making 3. I only need these 3 fingers to do it. That's my own method. That's my own way of doing it. I'm used to that. So I just make use of this first, my thumb and this finger first, like this. Then I make this one, I will stretch this one forward to pull it. I think you can see. Then I remove this. I hold it again. I put this forward. I bring it. Then I remove. I release it. Then again. That is it. You see that? See that? This is pleating method. Pleating method. I'm used to these 3 fingers of a thing. But if the cloth I'm doing is long at a time, my hand might not be able to hold it again. So at that time, what I do is I come to the edges like this to hold it. Then I do like this. Do you understand now? That one used to somehow scatter, but I know how to still control it. You still control it. See that? See that? So if this method is more convenient for you to pleat your clothes, you can go ahead. And if it is that 3 fingers that I started with that can be more convenient for you, you can do that. Just pick the conveniency for yourself. So this is it. Look at it. This is how it will be. This is it. See that? Now if I want to tie it now, I'll just pick my thread, my rope that I've already cut into smaller sizes. Then you hold the something at different points. Then you pick it at different points. Sorry, you put it at different points to tie. I mean, to tie it. It depends on how you want the gap to be. That's what we guide you for to pick it at different points you want. So now you tie now. It must be very tight. It must be very tight because if it is not tight, when you dye it, the area you are tying is where you want the dye. You want to prevent from dyeing. You don't want dye to enter into those areas that you are tying. So if it is not tight, by the time you dip it inside your dye solution, dye will penetrate into those areas. But if it is very, very tight, it will not enter. But if it is just too tight, you will have much of white. Dye will not penetrate very well. So let me just say moderately tight. Permit me to say that, moderately tight. So I've tied this. It's tight as it is. Then you come to this place as well. You tie again. You give it space. Then you tie again. Another point. Pick it at another point. Then you tie again. Now take note of this. You discover that those lines that were pleated did not overlap. They all stay on their own. Each. They did not overlap. That's very, very important. Do not allow those lines, these lines, to overlap each other here. Let each of them stay. Let it stay so that, let them maintain each lines as it's been pleated, so that it will not overlap. It will make your work fine. Anyway. Okay. The edge is not right, so I have to trace those pleating again at this edge. So you can see, then you tie that area again. All right, this is your don't mind, this nylon is I use it every day. That's why you have this color, but it doesn't mean anything. It will go when since it can affect the work anyway. Just let it be like that. Now this is a pleating method. I have finished the tying like this. But I want to, this place, I can decide to put some designs. Here. Let me put a design here. 1, 2, 3. At least. Just, I'm still picking those pleating. That's what I'm still picking. It's not that I'm doing something. It is that same pleating that I'm picking. But I pick it, I want it to look like a canoe shape. So that is why I want to start. Most people, you can try to draw it. You can draw a canoe shape with your pen on the clothes. Draw a canoe shape here, if it's like this. Canoe shape is always like this. Just draw it with your pen on the cloth and you follow the line to pick your pleating. Then I bring it out again. So, and you do this. You tie it the same way you've been tying it before. The same way I'm going to tie it. Tie it. The same thing here. Give it some space. Then you do the same the way you did this for the second side. This is just it. Okay. We tie as well. Pleating method. We are done with this. But I need to give us more method of tying the clothes. Tying our clothes. Let me give you at least, let me give you two more method. Example of so I don't have another clothes there. I have to lose this to do another style.